I think what's really special now with the acquisition that FactFinder did of Loop 54 was that we're able to take the best of both worlds. So we're able to take the best of the tooling, the control, and the phonetical or language understanding that FactFinder has, and combine that with the AI and machine learning that Loop 54 has built. And really what that means is it's just AI that you can control. So instead of having that black box where you're just trusting the machine learning to do all the work, you can now work with FactFinder and AI together, so you can really have that control and really unveil what's going on inside the AI engine. What that then means we can do for a customer perspective is we can go beyond segmentation and work with one-to-one personalization. And so every customer that comes to an e-commerce website, they will get a unique purchase journey depending on both what they've purchased previously and what they're looking to buy today. So I think what we're able to do now with our new product, FactFinder Blixt, is that we still have the FactFinder core. So we still have I think we won the best search award the last few years in a row. So we still have the best site search possible. And then we have the extra additional functionality on top of that, like geo search. So my search results may change depending on what my closest retailer is or delivery time, so forth. We have the predictive basket. And of course, customer specific pricing, which is also often a requirement for many of our B2B clients. But then what we have as well on top of that is now a very strong recommendations and personalization suite. And that's really where Blixt is taking kind of things to the next level, because we can not only personalize on a one-to-one basis, but we can also offer recommendations that are very hard to put together without using a machine learning AI like Golem, which Joel will talk about later.
Okay, that all sounds very interesting in theory, but let's see how all of this works in action. And this is why I would hand over to you, Stephen, and make you share your screen.
Sure.
To maybe see what it means in a more tangible way.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's really what sets us apart here, is that we can show the AI in action and we can help to really unveil that black box. So what I've got here is a demo environment where I can show how the personalization from Loop 54 works before Philip will then afterwards go into more detail how that ties into the FactFinder Blixt side of things. But if we look purely at the personalization, that works in two different ways with the AI. It's session intent. So what purchase journey am I currently on? What am I looking to buy? And it's past purchase history. So what did I buy last time? Can we, on a one-to-one level, personalize the experience based off of that? So if I'm going to show you how that works, first I can look at the session intent. So what customer journey, what am I looking to buy today? The way that we do this is it's updated within the session, but we can look at really any of the product data that we have. But in this example, I'm going to be looking to buy a TV. And so what will happen once we start interacting with products is the AI will immediately understand that this particular user in this particular session is most likely looking to buy a TV because that's just what they've interacted with. Then in my next search, should I search for something that could be related to TVs, say LG? We will show the TVs at the top of the search results. And this is just like as if you are in a physical store and you were in the TV section. What is it that you're most likely looking for? So if I'm searching for anything related to TVs, like LG, for example, it sells a big range of products, 116 in this demo environment, for example, we know that most likely the TVs are relevant. But we also know that people are often on multiple purchase journeys at once. So, for example, I was just window shopping for TVs, and really what I'm looking for is a smartphone. And then if I'm to go in and interact with a smartphone, and then in my next search, go back to that LG search, I'm showing the smartphones first. So it's as if in this session, like in a physical store, I've walked from the TVs to the smartphone section. And we can do this in real time with one-to-one personalization, depending on what people are looking at buying today. And so this also then would cross-pollinate into, say, for example, the product or the navigation. So if I then went to, say, Sony, who sells both TVs, phones, and lots of other products, we're showing the phones from Sony first because I've just interacted with an iPhone, so I'm most likely looking to purchase that today. The other type of one-to-one personalization that we have is depending on what I've purchased previously. And that's whereby if we know that you've got a favorite brand or a favorite color, say, we can remember that so that next time you come back to the store, we can use a first-party cookie, that's your cookie at the e-com store, and we can adjust the result set to suit. So, for example, if I now search for an espresso machine and I purchase this silver Sage by Heston espresso machine, which is by far the most expensive espresso machine that we sell, then we can remember that preference for color, brand, and also that I'm not very price sensitive in this example. And so that next time I come back to the store and I'm looking at buying kitchenware, because that is similar in the type of product, we will show my favorite brand, my favorite color, and also the other more expensive toasters up the top, because we know that previously I purchased a silver, this brand, and very expensive espresso machine in the past.